So 2 more talks, and then you have your coffee break. So I hope that I have some interesting to say here to you to keep you awake for the next 5 minutes. The most energy and cost-efficient compute that heats your buildings. What we have done, we have developed a hot water-cooled server system where the energy of the compute can be used further for heating purposes. And also, you can save a lot of energy by not needing to cool your compute and your servers. So this saves money, and this saves a lot of CO2. How we have done this? We actually put our servers in the basement of buildings and then connect these servers to the normal heating system, to the floor heating and to the warm water supply. Can you believe 3% of the worldwide electricity is just used for computing right now? You see a data center of Google. They are very energy efficient with their data centers, but you still see you have to put a lot of energy, cool that into the air. All of that electricity is actually converted from electricity to heat. And even worse, this complete heat is wasted, and even worse, 30% of that electricity is just used to cool the servers. And how immense this energy is, you can also see at the cooling facility of these Google data centers. Can you believe how much money is going into the cooling here? So this is how our data centers looks like. 56-family building heated by servers in the cellar of Cloud&Heat. So not only we are saving a lot of energy, we are also very cost-effective. Why are we very cost-effective? We do not need to build the data center building, because buildings are around that need to be heated, and they have cellars, and you have heating systems there, and instead of a heating system, you put the servers in there. So 39%, according to Google, goes into their building cost. 11.5% goes into the cooling cost. You can save that. And we have our data center up and running in several locations, measured 1 year the energy efficiency, and we get a value of 1.02, so-called power usage effectiveness. We are better, well, that's world record. I couldn't believe this, but we sat together and go over the numbers again and again. We have really the most energy efficient data center in the world. Better than Google and all the others, even though they have very good data centers. And in addition, we have an energy use effectiveness of 0.62. That means part of the energy we're actually using for the heating. So with one single server rack you can have in your company or so, you can save up to 30,000 kilowatt hours and 11 tons of CO2 per year. That equals 6,200 euros with one single rack. So we have started in 2010 to set up a distributed data center and offer customers to buy this compute power with our data centers. So we have 25 locations with 100 cabinets running. But we have also a lot of requests of customers who say, I do not want to go into the cloud, but I want to set up my own data center. Can I just buy your technology? So with this CeBIT, we launched actually a data center in a box solution for companies and customers who have also own compute demand and want to buy this technology to put it in their cellar and then reuse the energy. And what we are doing 2 things. We offer this technology also to companies that can use that. And the other thing what we are doing, we want to enhance our cloud infrastructure and put data centers all over Germany, every 50 to 100 kilometers. And why are we doing this? Not only because it's very energy efficient and it will be the future. We're doing this also because there are new applications coming up with virtual reality, Industry 4.0, autonomous driving. We heard several talks about a new way of being mobile. For these applications, you need fast response time and a lot of computing power. And you don't want to drain your electric car battery by the service you have in your car, right? You want to have this intelligence somewhere out there and just bring the data to the data center and get them back. And this data center has to be close. So we will set up a distributed cloud data center, so-called edge cloud, in the next couple of years. And we believe, I'm sure actually, this will be the future of compute. And we are looking for partners or investors to be part of that story. Thank you very much for your attention.